Previously on Dragon Ball, Goku and Chi-Chi searched for the island home of Master Roshi, who possesses a magic fan capable of putting out the flames of Fire Mountain.
What is up, everyone? Let's paint some duders. First on the list, we're going to paint this teeny tiny Goku. And because they're in their tournament gear, of course they're going to get their classic Kame House orange. I'm not really sure if the orange is because of Master Roshi, but I feel like it is because everyone who trains under Master Roshi wears orange that I can think of. Also, considering how Goku is literally a monkey space alien who destroys planets, you know, orange makes sense for him. And yeah, so we're going with orange. And then another example to kind of strengthen my point is that Tien, who never was trained by Master Roshi, has always just stuck with his usual green. And, well, his big buff shirtless body. Not that I'm attracted to Tien Shinhan or anything. After getting the base coats down for the shirt and the hair, I gave him a pretty fair complexion. Mainly because in the manga, when some of the pages are colored, Goku and Krillin actually have very, very, very fair skin tones. I think it's just because they're young. Akira Toriyama gave them lighter skin tones. I could be wrong, there could be another reason, but that's what I'm going with. That's my verdict. Also, to any of my new viewers or anyone who might be living under a rock, Goku is probably one of the most prevalent and popular anime characters of all time. He is the main character of all of the Dragon Ball series, and probably any series that they'll do going forward. And yeah, this is Goku. He then got a couple highlights to his shirt, and I painted his face off camera because it's terrifying to paint a tiny face. Alright, next up was our resident delinquent Krillin. Much like Goku, as I said before, he got a really, really, really light skin tone, as well as his orange tournament uniform color. Fun fact about Krillin, he is, to my knowledge, the very first Dragon Ball character that we ever really see fly. Don't quote me on that because I might be wrong about the timeline, but he achieves this by literally... Okay, he sucks in air and just floats like a balloon. And just like with Goku, he got the standard Kame House orange that was livened up with some highlights. Unlike Goku, Krillin is, as far as we know, a human, even though he never seems to grow hair and he literally stays toddler size for his entire life. Also, unlike with everyone else, I was really confident with painting his face and I recorded it. Of the bunch, he was the best. Next up, we had to paint our resident wolf enthusiast and girl admirer, Yamcha. I know that these days is kind of a meme to, you know, crap all over Yamcha because he died to some Cybermen, very kind of funnily. But when he showed up in Dragon Ball, in the very beginning, he kind of was a badass. He's covered in scars, he was rolling around with a kind of a child cat. Okay, we're not going to talk about Poir here, but he was a badass. Like I said, he was rolling around, he was like a highwayman bandit. He would rob people, and he had a missile launcher. Like, Yamcha was pretty cool. Even though, I guess, I mean, okay, so he wanted to collect the 7 Dragon Balls just to give himself a girlfriend, which is also kind of memeable, I suppose. But alright, you know what? I'm not doing a very good job at defending Yamcha, but Yamcha's cool, okay? He also, for whatever reason, in the English dub, was portrayed as kind of a surfer dude. Like, oh dude, we're gonna get the Dragon Balls. I don't know why they did that either. I guess Yamcha was just doomed to fail from the beginning, which is sad because he's cool. He's a cool buff guy who really likes wolves and likes girls. He just doesn't know how to talk to them. Maybe I'm defending Yamcha because I feel like an overweight version of Yamcha myself. And let's just leave it at that. He got a purple belt and some red bracers, and he's just cool. Yamcha's cool. And you know what? I didn't do this. It was already in the sculpt, but he got a nice haircut in between seasons as well. So there's that. Also, I totally forgot to mention that with Yamcha, because like I said earlier, he did used to roam around a desert, a mushroom desert, I gave him a much much darker skin tone. That was really fun to lighten up and highlight, look cool. But I chose a darker skin tone because he was in a desert, so he's just a tanned dude. He's tanned. He's tanned babe magnet who can't talk to babes. Oh god, what am I doing? I could have sworn that I had recorded painting Yamcha's face, but apparently I hadn't, and so there's none of that, sorry. And last but certainly not least was Master Roshi, or Muten Roshi, as he is also commonly referred to, or known as, I should say. The Turtle Hermit, the creator of the Kamehameha, just an all-around kind of OG. And we're not going to talk about his first encounter with Bulma, but in the interests of this podcast, we're just going to stick with Master Roshi. He likes to dress a bit flamboyantly, he's kind of a weirdo, he likes turtles, which is cute and fun. And like I said, he is the inventor of the Kamehameha, the most iconic friggin' move in the universe, really, at this point. I'm sure that there are aliens on Cygnus 9, whatever the Rush song is, that know the Kamehameha. I'm positive of that. Also, yeah, Master Roshi, I did paint him up kind of flamboyantly because I just feel like of all the Dragon Ball characters in the original series, he definitely had the most drip. Master Roshi is usually dripped up. He's just a cool guy. He's a cool... Yep, he's cool. After all of the little dudes were finally painted, it was time to put them back into the van. Before that, though, I just wanted to kind of illustrate how tiny they are, because these things are tiny. I live in a cashless society, though, so I didn't really have a loonie or a toonie to compare their sizes with. Well, loonies and toonies are Canadian currency for $10 and $20 bills, if anyone was wondering. But here they are next to an Imperial Fist Space Marine. And yeah, they are tiny. After final assembly was completed, I went in with some Sierra Claro or Light Sienna Vallejo pigments just to kind of make everything look dusty and well used. I'm starting to really like using Vallejo pigments because I really love how you can kind of control the texture of them based on how much thinning medium you add to them. It's pretty fun to do, and it leaves a pretty nice result once they dry. And here we go. Here's the final result after the Vallejo pigments had dried. As we can see, it really does look nice and dusty now, which I was going for, so I'm super happy with that. My lighting and the green don't go well together. It's kind of dark, but you can still see the dustiness. You know, Master Roshi lives on an island, so the van is going to get dusty. Don't ask me how he gets the van off the island, though. But if you've stuck around this long, I just want to say thank you very much and enjoy your weeks. Goodbye.